It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Well, the Pacers certainly have the defensive side of the game down pat. Very strong defense for them for several seasons running. The problem, Shaq, the offense, how do they make the most of their possessions?
Well, they don't have the personnel to get out and run, so they need to be very smart, especially when they slow it down. They have to minimize turnovers.
Well, to me, they're better at threes, so they got to give themselves credit for that. But I'd like to see
downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, enjoying extensive new development and rejuvenation. Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the Beach. Pacers trail by 3. And here is Hill. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Can't convert after the good screen.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
He feeds it to Mahimi. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, checking in at 29 points per game, 9 assists and 8 rebounds. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now, one of the truly elite talents in the NBA.
Outside Westbrook. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Hill against Westbrook. Hill passes to Mahimi, and that one's good. Mahimi's got his first basket.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 1, the Thunder.
Kevin, this squad had some great passers. I'm talking about outstanding passers, creative, effective, versatile. I mean, they really knew how to find the right moment last year to get the ball to an open teammate. And that's the key to having assists and leading the league in that category, finding open teammates for good shots.
Westbrook against Hill. Westbrook kicks to McLemore. Just 4 to shoot. Durant. The shot misses. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They wanted it more, Kevin. Simple as that. Looking at their second chance buckets especially, I mean, that's where it really shows up. Second chance points. They didn't play a whole lot of up and back. It was basically a half-court game. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing boards, and then they converted the times they missed.
And really, if there's a measurement for effort, and that's always a priority for a coaching staff, really, you can look at second chance points. I mean, they did a terrific job of really just owning that offensive glass.
How about a look at the Pacers and where they ranked in the NBA last season? 11th in opponent field goal percentage, 11th in fast break points. And they were in the top half of the league shooting the ball from deep. Average to pedestrian, but still fairly effective from there.
And both free throws good for Westbrook. Indiana trailing here. Hill with it. He's got 8. Pulls up on the elbow. Again, Indiana. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Right side, Durant. Westbrook drives in. And Adams with the slam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
There's the pass to Miles. Here's Hill. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hill's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Raiders on the wing. There's the screen. Westbrook dishes to Waiters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails the 16-footer. And the Thunder lead by 2. Well, now let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Nate McMillan. Doris?
And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. It's simple. Let's throw it down inside.
1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. They set the pick. Hill against Westbrook. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. There's the bucket. Good. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Stuckey outside. He kicks it to Hill. And that misses. That would have put him up. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Waiters with the stuff.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Hill kicks to Miles. Stuckey outside. Stolen by Durant. McLemore, the pass to Durant. Hill pulls it in.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Westbrook. 1 second left. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
Yeah, this one pretty clear cut. I don't think there's much question.
And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him. If you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh? So the Thunder with some changes. Durant's checked in for Ibaka. Ben McLemore comes in for Dion Waiters. And Freak subbed in for Andre Robertson. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for Lavoy Allen. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. And it's Hill in for Rodney Stuckey. Westbrook in at shooting guard. Durant is out there with Adams. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's McLemore in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Hill. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Westbrook with a screen for McLemore. It's Westbrook with the drive and the rejection by Mahinmi. Here's Ellis. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Back to Durant, out to the right wing, and here's Westbrook from the arc, and it's Westbrook again missing. Pacers leading by 4. Ellis outside, takes the 3. Westbrook pulls it in.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Got that one up quick. 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Hill, a screen on Westbrook. From deep, Miles. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
17-foot shot on the way. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
There's a screen. To the middle. Here's Mahinmi. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Westbrook. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 23 points a game, 12 assists, and 9 rebounds. And you love his anticipation, all those steals. He's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
Well, he's sneaky. I mean, you don't think he's watching, and then all of a sudden, he's got the ball heading the other way.
Thunder trailing by 4. Adams dishes to Westbrook. The wide open look for Durant. Off target with his 3.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Ellis drops them both. Here's Westbrook. His last outing, he had 8 points. Westbrook a screen on Hill. Now the dish to Adams. Outside Durant. Westbrook against Ellis. 5 to shoot. Durant attacking.
Check out the game for Durant. He has 9 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
And he sinks the second. Here's Hill. 17 points in the game. There's 1:34 left to play here in the second quarter. In the corner, Miles with it. No one near him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Hill. Westbrook kicks to Westbrook. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
And so Westbrook makes them both. 1:09 left now here in the second. Now here is Hill. And Durant comes to help. Mahinmi passes to Hill. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got his 3rd rebound tonight. No one near him. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from McLemore.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Outside Hill. He dishes it to Miles. It's back to Hill. Feeds to Miles. Pick up by Hill. 6 to shoot. And it's Hill. That time the assist from Miles. 20 points for Hill.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hill against Durant. Dishes it to Westbrook. Puts up the baby hook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Keep going.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Outside Hill. Mahinmi dishes to Ellis. Westbrook with the block. And he's able to get it back. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Indiana out in front, leading by...
Well, Russell, you've played...
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. We got a spectacular boost from the guys coming off the bench, and that's huge because it should leave us with nothing but fresh legs as we get deep into this game. Now I'll give credit what credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. Payne, he's checked in for Roberson. And Freak subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for Lavoy Allen. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for George Hill. On the court right now for the Pacers. C.J. Miles is out there with Hill. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Ellis in at point guard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
Adams, right side. 5 to shoot. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Good on the baseline, Jay. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game. Here is Stuckey. Ellis outside. Pass to Mahinmi. Here is Miles. He's guarded by Waiters. They get it back. Mahinmi, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He's got 9.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Pacers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Ellis against Westbrook. Ellis goes in. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 4.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Waiters passes to Westbrook. And it's Payne in the corner. Screened by Ibaka. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City moving it around. Westbrook, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Ellis kicks to Hill. Waiters against Ellis. To the inside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. 9 seconds left in the game. Westbrook, he's in at point guard. Durant is out there with McLemore. Then there's Deion Waiters, and it's McGarry in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
So no problem for Indiana.
Guys, Paul.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our George Hill. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge... And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.